Hey there guys, it's Tina and I am back. And I am here with a tag video for you guys. I really like doing tag videos because they're kind of a peek inside someone's psyche. You get an idea of what they're thinking based on their answers to these different questions, and then you can either relate or find them completely unrelatable. You'll be like, what? I don't understand. But then you kind of feel like you get to know them a lot better, so that's why I love doing tag videos. And this one, I feel like was a personal attack. I feel like they were coming for my neck and they wouldn't get off my, I could, listen, I felt personally victimized by this. So we're gonna get through it. There are 13 questions. So this is the beauty consumer tag, and the tag was created by 90s LoveChild here on YouTube. So I'm gonna link her channel over here, and I think I'm just gonna link her video, but I will link her channel and the video down below in the description box, so you can definitely go ahead and check her out. And a lot of people that I follow here on YouTube that I love, some of my friends, also did the tag. So you can do a search and find different creators that did this tag. And it was really fun to see their answers, and then it made me feel kind of better about myself because we about to talk about some things and let you into what I've been dealing with some stuff, okay? I'm in recovery right now, okay? Makeup Anonymous, that's where we're at. So yeah, ready? All right, so there are 13 questions. Let's just run through them. So the very first question is an attack, okay? So it says, how much do you spend on makeup a month and a year? So listen, what you're not gonna do, okay, is come for me, okay? Lord. This question went straight for the jugular. Like it was like, okay, you didn't even warm me up, you just jumped in, but all right, we're gonna go with it. So last year, I didn't spend as much as I typically spend per year, but I'm gonna give you a realistic view of how consumeristic I've been when it comes to makeup. So per month, I was spending at least $300 minimum. And last year, I put myself on a budget. I was like, okay, you're only spending $100. That didn't quite work out, and I still ended up spending at least $200 a month, which it wasn't too bad, but still it's like a lot of money when you think about it, because the next part of the question is how much do you spend per year? If I spend minimum $300 per month, that's $3,600 a year. Think about that. That's almost $4,000, and I'm sure I was spending over $4,000 just on makeup. Like, we're not talking about clothes and shoes and other items, just makeup. That is excessive, and that is why I decided to like change my beauty habits and do this whole like revamp of my lifestyle, my choices when it comes to makeup, because I cannot, okay? Think about that shit. $4 grand? You know, I can't do it $4,000. Hello, please and thanks. No, sir. That gives you heartburn, right? And that's the first question. So, child, let's keep it going. So, number 2, do you ever feel guilty about how much you spend on makeup? Again, this one is kind of a bigger picture moment for me. In the actual moment that I'm spending, so when I make a purchase and I get it home or I get a delivery, I'm not feeling guilty at that point, right? But then when I look at my purchases long term, like over the year, and I see that at Sephora I'm VIB Rouge and I'm Rouge until 2022 because I've spent that much, or I'm already like platinum at Ulta, those things really hit you hard. So I do feel guilty when I put it all together and just really take stock of what the hell I'm spending on makeup. And I think about the other things that I could be doing with that money. I could be saving it. I could be going on vacation. And to me, it was like, yeah, you're already doing all those things. You're putting money aside. All your bills are paid. You're not using credit cards, like you're using cash money. But then I'm like, yeah, I can still take that money and plan a bigger trip and do more and just, I don't know, it's like it really comes to a head when you think about it in those big quantities. Like, I don't care about the monthly spend, okay, it doesn't matter. A single purchase doesn't matter. When you look at it in a lump sum, child, give you all kinds of headaches. I cannot, okay? Number 3, do you get FOMO related to makeup releases? Thankfully, I can say no to that. I used to back in the day, and this is when, we're talking way back in the day, back when I used to get all the Mac releases, that's when I would feel FOMO if I missed out on like that signature item, like I didn't get that special highlighter or that special eyeshadow. That's when I would feel FOMO. But because I have so much, I don't really feel FOMO anymore. It's just, okay, if I missed it, I missed it. And usually I was very good at getting limited edition products. I was really good at getting products before they sold out. So it was kind of a challenge to me to get all the things. But if I didn't get it, I was like, all right, I didn't get it, but I always got it. And that's the thing that kept me from feeling FOMO, because I got it anyway. But now, definitely, I don't feel FOMO. I don't care if I miss out on something. It's limited edition, okay, I'll get it when it comes back. Or I'll just never get it and then substitute it with something else that's similar in my collection, because there's always something similar in my collection. There are no longer unique products out there for me that have me sitting here like, oh my god, I wish I had gotten that. So I don't suffer from FOMO anymore. Number 4, do you purchase or keep items simply because they're limited edition? For this one, I'm gonna go with a yes, with a caveat, because that used to be me back in the day. Now, if it's limited edition, it almost turns me off. I don't even want to get it anymore, because what am I gonna do with it? I'm never really gonna be able to do videos on it because not everybody's gonna get it. It's limited edition. Why am I bothering to use it? It's not a permanent item, or it's not a long-term item, so I don't see the value in it anymore. Back in the day though, I used to get things strictly because they were limited edition. Like, I have to get it. Like, I have to be one of the in crowd. And nowadays it's just like, I don't care anymore, and if it's limited edition, it's less inspiring, it's less motivation for me to get it. But I do also keep things that are limited edition, but also not as much as I used to. Like, I have no problems getting rid of products anymore, except if it like completes a collection that I want to keep together. So like my Urban Decay Naked palettes, I've kept those, but I've gotten rid of the Vice palettes. So it's here or there that I really hold on to some products and then I can let some go. Like, I have Lorac Pro palettes, but I haven't been collecting more of them because I'm over it, but I'm still keeping the larger ones. And then we have like Too Faced palettes that I've kept all of them as well. So it depends on the item, but I really don't have an issue getting rid of some of my limited edition products. If they're expired, if they don't serve any purpose in my collection other than gathering dust, and I don't feel like a nostalgic connection to them, they can go. So it's hit or miss for that. Number 5, would you be willing to pay more money for a sold out product online? Nope, absolutely not. No, not doing it, except one time. I did that one time, and I know a lot of people do that. Like, if they miss out on something, like they hunt it down. I don't care. I'm not buying it secondhand. I'm not buying it used. I'm not buying it on eBay. I don't care. Buy, it's gone. It wasn't meant to be. I can let that feeling go. But I did end up purchasing one product just one time, and that was the Makeup Forever number 92 eyeshadow. When that was discontinued, I was like, oh hell no. What you're not gonna do, bitch, is take my number 92 away from me. So I did end up purchasing that on eBay. I got a backup of it, and that was the only product that I bought that was, it wasn't even, was it? I mean, I guess it was a couple of dollars more expensive than the original price, but like, whatever, bye, I don't care. So I did make an exception that one time, but I don't know. I'm not gonna purchase something just because I missed out on it. No, if I missed out on it, bye. Bye. Number 6, do you wish you could spend more or less? I'm gonna let y'all guess this answer because it's kind of obvious. I wish I could spend less. And I'm doing that now, and I'm trying my best to spend less. That is my goal moving forward for the future. It's not a one-year goal, it's just a lifestyle goal for me. Spend less on makeup, and I've been doing a pretty good job of it. And I have a video coming up about my makeup journey and how it's changed me and things I've learned along the way. So I'm gonna do that video, but for now, yeah, I wish I could spend less. Number 7, do you feel compelled to buy something when you see it in someone else's collection? Again, I can say no. I don't care about what other people have. Thankfully, I've gotten beyond that. If you have it and it looks great, good for you, high five. But I don't feel an urge to get it simply because someone else has it. Sometimes though, I can be inspired, motivated by like a haul video, like Tara Babies. She kills me, okay? Because she does hauls every Saturday, and I'm like, girl, how much makeup you buying? But then I see her do swatches and I'm like, oh, I want to get that product, it looks amazing. So I've picked up some products that she's hauled and done great reviews on, but not simply because it was in her collection. Like, she's done collection videos and I was like, oh my god, I have to have that. If she does a good review and I see like swatches and I'm like, that looks interesting, I'll get it. But she also helps me out too when she does swatches and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do without that. That's such an easy pass for me. So I live vicariously through her hauls, and they've actually been helping me out because I can see the products in action, I can see the swatches and then be like, yeah, no, I'm good, thank you so much. So she actually helps, but I've also bought products that she reviewed positively, so yeah. Take that how you will with that answer, but it's not because it's just in their collection, it's because it looks like a great thing, it looks like something I'd be interested in, and because it had a great review. Number 8, do you buy more during the holidays? No, I can actually pat myself on the back for this. No, I don't. Oh my god, I've always been that way too. Holiday collections don't inspire me, they don't motivate me. Apart from like MAC back in the day when they would do some really sexy packaging and you're like, oh my god, I want that. Or they do like the deboss or embossing on their products and you're like, oh my god, that looks so good, I want that. But yeah, holiday collections actually don't inspire me to spend more because they're glittery, they're shiny, they're just never my aesthetic, and I can easily say no to them. So I love the holidays for that purpose because I can say no so quick. Number 9, have you ever hidden a makeup purchase from family or friends? Yes, I've hidden makeup purchases from my ex. I've hidden makeup purchases from, well, I don't have to hide makeup purchases from my mom because she's not over here like in my stuff going through like, why are you buying this again? But I've hidden makeup purchases from my ex, and I've hidden makeup purchases from you guys as well, because I've bought some things and I don't always want to share it with you guys, or I don't want to tell you that like I bought this. Like last year, some things I bought I never hauled because I'm like, I don't even want to hear it from them, and so they ain't gonna know nothing. And I think that's why I kind of phased out the makeup journey videos. Like, you know, if you were following me, you'd notice that I kind of didn't do monthly updates like I said I would, and it was because I didn't want the judgment. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to hear y'all mouths. I didn't want y'all coming for me because I understood like I needed to go through this journey by myself to figure it out and really get my shit together and square everything away, dot my I's, cross my T's, all that stuff, right? Without eyes on me, without the criticism. So we're gonna do an update and stuff, but that's why like y'all didn't see updates from me, because I was kind of hiding stuff from me because I didn't want to hear it. And that's why I hide stuff from other people too. I don't want to hear it. They're like, you're buying something else again. First of all, you know my life, okay? Let me have things, okay? Let me have things. Number 10, do you have more than 10 products in your collection that you have not used in over a month? What do you think? Really? That's a question for me? For me? No, that could not be a question for me. Child, look, there's no way I could use everything in my collection on a monthly basis. Probably not even on a yearly basis. Like annually? Child, there's still things that I haven't touched in like probably 2 years. And that's a part of the wake up call. Like, come on. You don't even touch these things like annually. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, there are way more, like probably hundreds of products that I haven't touched in over a month, much less a year. Here you know. Number 11, have you ever been pressured to purchase something you could not afford or did not need? What do you mean pressure? What pressure mean? Nobody can pressure me. I'm gonna take pressure out of This is something that I'll say. I've been proud of myself for not yielding to peer pressure all my life. Like, just because others are doing it, I don't have to do it. But sometimes when I go shopping with friends, I feel almost inclined to buy more. Not because they're pressuring me or anything, but just the excitement of being out with a fellow makeup lover and you're like, oh my god, this stuff is beautiful and they're getting it. And it's not necessarily that I'm getting it because they're getting it, but then we swatch things and we fall in love, and then it's the whole spirit of the experience that inspires me or motivates me to buy things that I don't need and I probably won't use, but just the excitement of everything is just like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy it. So that has happened to me. Like, I've gone out with Anika, and listen, Anika, you know it too. We ended up being just bad news for each other. We went to Ulta and we bought some Lorac liquid lipsticks. We didn't need them, and I ended up tossing them out because the formula was trash, but we didn't need them, and I ended up buying extras because I was like in the spirit of the moment. So I haven't been pressured, but I have actually bought more than I needed, or bought something that I definitely didn't need just because I was in the presence of a fellow beauty lover. Number 12, do you purchase makeup for collector reasons? Not anymore, but I used to. I mean, I probably still do, right? I guess I still kind of do, because I'll take that. So like Urban Decay Naked palettes, it's just, I need them. I need to have them. And like my Makeup Forever eyeshadows, I had collected all of those. I had to have all of them. Even though I knew I wasn't gonna use all of them, I still had to collect every single one. And then like the Stila Glitter and Glows, I'd ended up collecting the majority of those, and then I just stopped because I was seeing the new releases weren't as great as the existing ones. So I was like, all right, fine, whatever. But yeah, I purchased things just to have the whole collection together, and that's not necessarily a good thing. So I'm veering away from that, and I've done good. I've done really well at staying calm and collected, and I haven't been collected as much as I used to anymore, thankfully. And the last question, number 13. In your makeup journey, have you become less or more consumeristic? And I'm gonna go with less this year. And last year too. So there was I started out here, right? I was like, all right, let me try things, cute. Then I went straight up. Like, I was buying everything. I was hauling things every month, like hundreds of dollars a month. Like, I was going ham, crazy. If there was a collection, Tino's getting it. What? Hello, new things, more ready. And then as companies and brands, more companies come out, more brands are releasing more products, it just became too saturated for me to get everything, and that actually worked in my favor. So instead of getting everything, now I was like, all right, let's step back and just pick and choose things. And now instead of being up here, I'm coming down. I'm not coming down as fast as I'd like to, but you know, I'm taking my time, and I'm tapering off. I'm like getting a hold of things and buying less. So at first I was like hella consumeristic. Now I am definitely less, and it's a good feeling. Like, I think I've gotten a good grip on things. There's some things that I still like, sometimes I want to fall back into the habit of just grabbing things, but now I feel like I have a better control over things, and I feel much better about my makeup journey now. It's a lot more controlled, and I feel I'm excited more about makeup and talking about makeup, because I'm no longer focused on the new. I'm just focused on what's here, what's now, and what's fun and exciting in my own collection. And this way I can weed out like the junk and just focus on really awesome buys and awesome finds rather than getting every single thing. So, did you guys get a glimpse into my makeup consumerist soul? Did you all feel my pain, and you feel how it... Did I come off as defensive in this video? I feel like I might have been like, first of all, okay, don't judge me. Like, maybe I did feel a little bit judged in this tag, but it was fun to get it out there and to kind of really truly be real and honest and open with myself, and it makes me accountable. So I really enjoyed this tag. If you feel like answering these questions in the comments, feel free, or if you feel like doing a tag, let me know. I will watch it because I love a tag video, like I said, and I will leave again 90s LoveChild's video and her channel down below. Definitely check her out, along with all the other creators that did this tag. It was really fun. I will leave the full list of questions as well, so if you wanted to answer them yourself. I will also leave links to my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, where you should be following me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye, guys.